obviously today's Health and Wellness Wednesday.
Yes.
Did you get my email yesterday about Team Robin?
Yes, and I thought we would talk about Team Robin today. I did actually call over to, for those of you who didn't hear our show yesterday, Team Robin, there's a young gal that lives in Oklahoma, I think, right?
Yeah, I've got the story right here.
And anyway, we'll tell about her story a little bit, but the long and short of it is that she has cerebral palsy, but of course, intellectually is right there with everybody else, and really could use some. There's some new equipment that's out there that would actually allow her to have more mobility. Let her just. It's like a standing, for lack of a better way of saying it, it's like a standing wheelchair. I think it's the way I'm going to call it. And anyway, and my pen just busted, and so I have ink all over my hands. By the way, Jason, and so I thought it would be interesting to talk about some of the new devices and systems that are out there that are available. I did contact the folks at Gould's and the gentleman that is at DuPont and Dutchman's. They have a couple people that specialize in that.
Really?
Yeah, and they go out and they actually will go out and help you. That particular piece of equipment would be actually measured for the individual person and fitted to them, and it was just really interesting. So I couldn't get them on the show today because they go out and actually go on appointments each morning, but we are going to get them on the air sometime here in the next week or so and talk a little bit about it, so we can talk about some of the stuff that's happening, and then we can talk a little bit about today and share the website, but then next week we'll promote it some more. And if people want to help this young lady so that she has some independence and can go to college, she got a free ride through the state, but she needs the independence of being able to get in the wheelchair and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, her mother set up the website, like you said, Team Robin, and they're basically taking donations.
When you see her video, it's pretty inspiring. It gives you, you're pretty much in tears. When
even if you're a parent or if you have a brother or sister,
right?
And
her sister did a lot of the video work on it. I noticed.
Yeah, and it pulls your heartstrings, so you want to do what you can, and so yeah, I mean, I want to do the same as well. Just kind of help get the word out, and just help raise money because they're doing it themselves. So
right.
Go to www.WHAS11 Storm Team Meteorologist Ben Pine for Newstalk 1570.
News and information is here. Newstalk 1570 WNDA.
And we're listening. You're live with Kristen Riddick, and we're listening to Real Life. And I'm here in the studio with my cohort here that is robotic Jason, jamming out.
Doing a little pop and lock.
Anyway, we are talking this morning. We wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about a friend of Jason's whose daughter is in need of some new equipment. And I think it's kind of cool what she's done. This is the power of the internet to help others. It's amazing to me. And it allows us as a society to really, this is something that we can talk about and have some kind of, organic growth basically by just spreading the word about it. And so we wanted to tell you a little bit about it today, and we're hoping sometime here in the near future to have the folks on that actually know a lot about this equipment. But the long and short of it is that this is a need that she has that'll give her flexibility, mobility, independence, and an opportunity to be able to be more on her own as a 20-year-old. So tell us a little bit about it, Jason.
Well, I'd spoken with her mother yesterday, and she kind of gave me a backstory. And so I'm going to just kind of give you the pretty much.
Yeah, just the highlights of kind of the.
I did the edited version because we're not going to get too personal here. But the basic story with Robin: when she was 9, she went to spend some time with her father in Oklahoma, and she and her then stepmother got into an altercation. CPS was called, got involved, and for 6 years she didn't know, what was going on because she was pretty much taken away from her father and the stepmother, and her mother couldn't get in touch with her either. Anyway, during that 6 years, she'd moved between 23 foster homes. She's living in a nursing home now where she's been since she was 13. One foster family couldn't handle her, so they just dropped her off, and the state looked the other way. She said, we reunited with her when she turned 16. She finished high school, and the state of Oklahoma gave her a full scholarship to college. We would have brought her home, but we figured it was only right to get her the college education.
Right.
Sounds good. Well, unfortunately, that fell through. So now they're focusing on counseling. Basically, what's happened, Robin, unfortunately, fell through the cracks. The system had failed her. The care she has is the bare minimum the state offers. Medicare, Medicaid, they offer the basics and nothing more. Robin has lapsed, and if you look at the photos and video, which if you go to our Kristen's Facebook, Real Life in Louisville Facebook page, we've got the link and the video up there. Robin has lapsed, and you can see how she's more or less degenerated physically because she hasn't gotten anything progressive, and that's why they want to stop fighting the system and dealing with the red tape and just do it all themselves with the power of the internet. The internet, the money that they're trying to raise is about $15,000 for a good wheelchair that will help a girl with cerebral palsy. Now, if you see the video, again, if you're a parent or if you're, if you have a brother or sister and, you see something like this, you want to do something for them. So far, they've raised $6,515. So basically what they're wanting to do, if you watch the video, you see this poor girl in the wheelchair. I mean, there's just no support. There's nothing. She's just sitting in the chair.
I watched the video, and I will tell you this. To me, when you see the visuals and you can kind of see what a pretty young gal she is and what potential she has, it makes you realize that, every bit could help to be able to give her some mobility and hopefully get her back into the point where she can go back and go to school and have some independence. And and it also, the other piece of this too is you're talking about somebody who's 20 years old who has been a ward of the state, for lack of a better way of saying it, for a long time, had a lot of tragedy in her life. And if she does not get some kind of, this equipment would allow her to be more self-sufficient long term.
Right.
Which is really important because she doesn't have, it's not like something set aside for her and that there's, caregivers that have been lined up for the rest of her life.
Right.
And I think as family, and I know her sister has helped make the video, her mom is still trying to help her, etc. But I think as family, whether you're really, have the ability to do a lot for your child or not, everyone that has a family member that they are concerned that will outlive them feels this need to try to create as a positive environment for them that they can be as efficient and as independent as they can.
Right.
So I think it's, it's just an interesting thing, and if you can go out and take a look at it, we're going to talk a little bit more about it, but I think it would be nice to go out there and take a peek at it, and if you can donate $5 or $10, we'd love it.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, we've got the link on your Facebook page. I'll put it on mine as well, and we'll and on the 1570 WNDA, we'll put the link out there as well if you're looking for it. But to again, just look at the video and just think about if if you had a child, brother, sister,
right,
that was in a situation like that, you'd want to do what you can to help. So
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I just thought I think it's pretty cool when you can see, and I think your friend gave an example of money raised or something in her email or something that she had sent to us.
Yeah,
But it is amazing the power of the internet, and what you can do with it.
Right. She said if the internet can raise $450,000 for a Tesla museum in 24 hours, why can't we raise $15,000 to $20,000 for a good wheelchair that will help a girl with cerebral palsy?
Right.
Good point.
Valid point.
Exactly.
Very valid point. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be talking to our friends at CARE. Tom Nord will be with us, so don't go away.
More Real Life in Louisville with Krista.